This is Denny Vu here at the Tulsa, Oklahoma Regional. We got top 8 duelists. What's your name? What you play?
I'm Cooper, and I played Salamangreat. And I just want to say for the record, I'm 14,
Okay.
and I beat a bunch of old people.
It's fine. It's fine. You're up and coming, bro. All right. So let's see the list.
So I played 3 Buffalo and 3 Lady Debug. You want to max out on starters, and these are just the best one. Many people don't play Lady Debug because it's just an Ash magnet, but you're always going to have ways to get to your Gazelle or something.
Okay, fair enough.
And then I played 3 Spinny, 3 Foxy, 1 Falco, 1 Jaguar, 1 Fowl, and 1 Gazelle, obviously Gazelle.
Okay.
So Foxy is great because it outs all the floodgates. Fowl turns a bunch of cards into just E-Tally, and it also helps you make Baguska. This card is just your infinite resource loop. This is just mandatory, and it sets cards.
That's fair.
And then Spinny's like the best one.
Okay. Why not? Why only 1 Jag and not 2 Jag?
1 Jack. You only need 1. I never got this crowed because you always target other things if you're going for like Splash Mage or something.
Okay.
And there's so many better targets to crow.
Okay, that's fair.
And then for spells, I played 3 Circle. This being at 3, this turns the Foul into E-Telly. 2 Will. I went into time. I Will summoned a dude, and then I beat over him for game. And 2 Will because you can banish it off desires, and you still have 1. And this is just like infinite reborns.
It's fair.
Sanctuary because it's searchable with Phalanx, you only need 1. Triple sign up mining, just grabs Gazelle, grabs anything in your deck. 2 Potted Desires because draw 2 is good, I hear. And then 1 Called By because playing around hand traps. And then 1 Rage. So the other trap card is really bad, and this is an in-archetype out to mine. So there's times where like people will mine you, and you just draw until you get Rage, and then you just Rage pop the mine. And then if you have Falco in hand, you just reset the Rage if they have like Demise of the land or something.
Okay.
And then I played 12 hand traps, 3 Droll, 3 Veiler, 3 Ash, 3 Nib. Nib is great this format. No one respects Nib still, and I don't know why. It's good against like every single matchup. Ash, it's the most generic. Veiler, because Flunder is also your hardest matchup, and it's really difficult to just play through it. And then 3 Droll. Droll did amazing. It's good against every single deck. Because against it's only like mediocre against Sword Soul. And even then, it just does so much. If they activate Emergence and you troll them, they can't get the search off of Chixiao, and they can't get the draw off Mogi.
True.
And then for the extra deck, 1 Lingribo. It helps in the trap matchups, and it's also how you make Heat Soul most of the time. You link your Jaguar into Lingribo, and you use Lingribo and Sunlight Wolf into Heat Soul. 3 Balinks, because it's Balinks. Search of Sanctuary. 3 Sunlight Wolf. This just obviously just recurs everything, and it's so good. 1 Phoenix, this never came up. 1 Splash Mage, it helps you make Heat Soul, and that card's busted because it says draw 2. Update Chamber, because going second you just OTK them with Update Chamber Transcode. And then the card that makes this deck go round is Heat Soul, because it just says draw 2, and then Access Code to kill them, and then another really good card is Baguska. If you can't make into like Flunder or something, you just make Baguska and they just explode. Same thing with most of the other meta decks right now. Stalio because it's Stalio. And then for the side deck, I don't like this. I don't think the side deck's correct at all. But it was 3 Token Collector. It's good into your Sword Soul matchup, which is like arguably one of your harder matchups. 3 Forbidden Droplet because it's good into any combo matchup, and the Punk deck's really scary. 3 Twin Twisters because it's good into back row. 1 Harpies because it's also good into back row. And then for traps, it was 3 D-Barrier, and then 2 Anti-Spell. Anti-Spell came up so much because it just prevents them from activating Brave cards, and in the Flutter matchup, they just can't do anything if they don't have exactly Rabino. And then 3 D-Barrier, because D-Barrier is the best card in this format. It shuts down everything. And then you just draw it from Heat Soul, and you're like set, and then you win, and they explode.
All right. Any shout-outs?
Shout out to Luke. He did a lot for this deck.
Okay.
Shout out to Matt. He's the other Salamangreat player.
Okay.
And then shout out to Nathan, because Nathan's a cool dude.
True. Yeah.
And then shout out to Panda Express. If you know, you know.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's all.
All right, signing out.